Okay, so we have an interesting problem here today. So Lily has a G-tube, and Lily's G-tube actually busted. I think the balloon busted and leaked. So this is what, let me show you. I already lost it. I haven't even filled. Okay, this is what a G-tube, this is what the little button looks like before you put it in. And this is the balloon here at the bottom. I'm going to show you that inflated in a minute, but I think it busted. I'm not sure because there was like stomach contents everywhere, which is insanely disgusting. So we're going to actually take Lily's G-tube out. And but when okay, so let me not get ahead of myself. I've washed my hands. I'm going to take her G-tube out and replace it with the new one that's there. So first you have to deflate the balloon, which kind of goes automatically, looks like. It doesn't look like the balloon busted, so I don't know what's really happening. That's really strange, but nothing else is coming out of the balloon. So I deflated it. You're supposed to get 2.5, I think this is like milliliters out, and I only got not even 1.5, so that might be a part of the problem, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. So we don't know. Something's defective about Lily's button, so we're taking it out, which is always interesting, right, Lil? Okay, so let's show them. This is really gross. I always wash around her first, and it's really hard this time because she's got her feet up in the air because she's more wiggly than she was last time I did. This is always nerve-wracking to do this. So out comes the button. There's the old one. It's really gross and old. I use a wipey to just wipe around. So if you can see, you'll be able to see the hole that goes directly into Lily's tummy. It's a little swollen, but you know what? It's hard to keep these. What happens is it gets dirty with stomach acid. Not dirty, but stomach acid, and it rubs against her skin. It makes her skin feel uncomfortable, but it looks pretty good. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the inflated balloon. I wasted the old water, and now I'm going to use new water to put in. So what I do is I always overfill the syringe just a little bit, and here's the thing. I'll show you what happens. So you blow it up. This is what holds it in. So that's what it looks like in her belly. So I'm going to make sure that I put exactly 2.5. So I'm going to go down to 5. Okay. There we go. Ready to go. See? Okay. Now, all that's going to come out. And we're going to lube up her belly and stick it in. So they send in the pack, they send these fancy little lube packs, which are nice. So that you've got nice sterile lube. And they just lube up the tip here. And look out, Lily. We're going to put this in. Okay, so I spread it around and boop, it just goes right back in. So when the surgeon put it in, he did a good track for her. And here we go. Then we inflate the balloon back up and should stay in. It stayed in, and there we go. Lily's got her replaced G-tube. Now see, it's really cool. Spin it around a little. She's not happy about that, are you? Oh, sorry. So you can close it. What's really neat about these little guys is you can close them, and then that's all there is. And you can put they have belts that you can stick over them, or little things that you can stick over them and all. But what we do is, because Lily gets all of her liquid through her G-tube, she eats like a pig, but she refuses to drink. So what we do is we always keep a tube on her, unless we're going like swimming or something, somewhere fancy that she doesn't need a tube, doesn't want a tube on. But we always keep the tube pretty much plugged in. It actually helps because when this is loose, it tends to spin more, and Lily tends to get more stomach acid that way. So with the tube on all the time, it's really nice. It doesn't spin as much. So I'm going to show you why her tummy is red. Actually over here is because I just took the grip lock off. So what we do, this does not bother Lily at all, as you can tell as she deedles over here. We keep these on almost all the time. God bless you. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. So I'm going to try to not put it on exactly where all that red is. I literally just put a new one on this morning. But this is a grip lock. It's really nice. And this is how much fun it is, the baby with her feet. So it's very cool. What they do is they give you the arrows. See if you see it on there. You can line it up. And then you just lock it. Well, if it'll go in all the way. There we go. It's all the way in now. You flip it around so that it's locked. Oh, you know what? I put so much lube on. My fingers are all like petroleum lubied. Okay, so then, Lily, back, come on. Then you've got this tube, and it's real nice. And this is really nice too, because you just stick it, and I always leave a little bit of give because it will slide through here and then it'll pool, which makes more acid come out. And like I said, Lily has some acid, and they do have, you know what, I think I might have one over here. They have little things that you can put on the baby. Here we go. So they have little pads that you can put on around the tube. Now Lily does not like the pad, but this is a pad that you put on around the tube to kind of suck up the acid a little. See how it just goes around like this, and then it's like that. Okay, Lily hates them. I think they're uncomfortable. She always tends to be more red with it on, but I don't think there's just not very much space is why for her. So that is the G-tube replacement. It's that simple. I mean, people think it's scary. It is, it's a little scary when you pull it out thinking, oh God, is it going to go back in? But now the only thing you have to do is about once a week, I test the balloon just to make sure. What I'll do is I'll take the water out and put it back in. So it's really easy when you stick this thing in, because it usually just, the water, yeah, look, it just fills up. Lily's own body pressure will just fill it up. So I'm just gonna leave it in for now. But so there you go, nice new G-tube. What's really nice with this pack that we get, you get a vent hose also. So you can plug this in and it will vent air out of her belly, like instead of burping her. If you have a real small baby, this is really good after every feed to do, or once a day or whenever. Like Lily used to have a lot of air in her belly because we've found out that she has sensitivity to gluten, or so we think. It hasn't been 100% diagnosed because they won't diagnose it till she's 3. But she can't eat anything with gluten in it, and because it creates giant belly. She looks like she's pregnant. So I would vent her a lot when we didn't know what that was. So, yeah, that's that. Okay. Congratulations, Lily, on your G-tube replacement. Yeah. Are you good? Yep. All right. Bye, everybody. Now we have a fresh G-tube. We're gonna get some clothes on because it's winter and it's cold in here. Yep. Bye, y'all. Oh, you know what? Let me say this. If you have any questions about the G-tube, oh my gosh, message me, because I was freaked out by the G-tube. I thought, how am I going to pull this out and put it back in? And how is that? Like when I watched my first video, I watched a video on YouTube once so that I could change it before I went to the doctor, and they showed me how to do it at the doctor. But, I wanted to look like I knew what I was doing. So, but if you have any questions about it, please message me, because I was terrified, and it's really not so terrifying. Like the girl in the video before, she made it look super easy, and I guess I made it look super easy just now too. It is easy. I promise you. It looks terrifying, but it's really not. Just wash your hands, clean the area, and message me, and I'll help you out. Okay? All right. Bye, guys. Lily, say bye-bye. 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 Okay.